everyone, it's Gillian and today's video is a very exciting one and we are going to be adding random and strange ingredients to slime, and I've seen these videos all over YouTube and I've always wanted to try it. So what I'm doing today is adding ingredients and things that normally don't belong in slimes, and we're going to see what the result is. The first unusual ingredient I decided to add is rice, and I was thinking that this rice was going to act like crunchy or slushy beads, and I thought that it was going to give the slime these amazing bubble pops. So what I first did was create a glossy slime base, so I just added some glue and food coloring to a bowl. I then decided to also add some conditioner to make it nice and glossy and also some baby oil, and then I just mixed this all together. This was the prettiest shade of blue. It was kind of like a pastel-y minty blue shade and I was obsessed with it. Then I went ahead and activated it and I left it a little bit sticky so that it would hold on to the rice. And then once the slime was all ready to go, I just added a little bit of rice at a time. The end result of adding rice to slime was definitely a very interesting and unique texture of slime. It did have amazing bubble pops like I thought it would. The rice definitely acted like a slushy or crunchy bead would. Now, it was a little bit strange having rice in my slime, but I had a lot of fun playing with it, and yeah, it was a very interesting ingredient to start off with. Something else that I've been curious to see how it would act in slime is shredded paper. So I've been collecting some shredded paper that I've received in packages in the mail, and I decided to add it to clear slime just because I thought this would look really interesting, being able to see all the paper through the slime. So I just started off with some clear slime that I had previously made, and then I topped it off with the shredded paper, and I thought it looked so cute because it looked like the slime had this pink curly hair, and I really liked it. Now, I had no idea how the shredded paper was going to go in the slime. I didn't know if it was just going to fall apart or make the slime really tough. So I was really excited for this one. Now, pause this video and go down to the comments and let me know what you think is going to happen, and then let me know if you were correct. The shredded paper all clumped together, so I just started working it with my hands and started ripping up the shredded paper within the slime. Now, it did make the slime quite tough, but it definitely gave it an interesting putty texture. Like I said, it did want to clump together, so I did have to work at getting it to separate so it wasn't just one big bunch of paper. But I was really interested. I thought the paper was going to melt or just disintegrate, but yeah, it was a bit different, a bit interesting, but no, I don't think I'll be trying this again. The next unusual and strange ingredient we are going to be adding to slime is glitter paint. So this is paint that is just full of glitter, and I wasn't sure if this was going to change the texture of the slime, if it was going to make it really pretty, or what was going to happen. So I just started off by adding some glue to a bowl, and then I added all of my glitter paint, and I went with this really nice emerald green, and then I went ahead and I mixed it in, which looked very magical to start off with. But then as I mixed it in, I realized that this was not going to be a very pretty slime. It was very dull and it wasn't sparkly, and it just didn't have the effect that I wanted it to. At this point, I was thinking about throwing out this slime because to me it just did not look very nice, but then I decided, what if I could transform this into something magical and pretty? So I thought I would give it a go. So I started off by adding some green food coloring to make it more vibrant. I then added some magical glitter and conditioner and lotion just to make it a really nice clicky and glossy slime, and then I went ahead and activated it. Now what I found was that it activated so quickly. I didn't need that much activator, so I think that must have something to do with the glitter paints that I used. At this point, I was really happy with the slime base, but I thought that it could be a little bit more magical and interesting and needed even more of a makeover. So I just added some glitter, and here you can see how sparkly and magical it is. Then I topped it off with some blue sequins and some iridescent flakes. Then I went with some mermaid themed sprinkles and these cute little starfish and sunglasses charms. I guess this is kind of a summery, beach, mermaidy themed slime. I'm really happy with it, and I think it actually turned out really well. It started off as quite a dull and ugly slime. The glitter paint did not react how I thought it was going to, but I'm glad that I stuck with it and transformed it into something more magical and pretty. The next random ingredient we are going to be adding to slime is a bit of an interesting one. Now, I've had these little happy face pills, I guess you could call them, lying around for quite a while. I actually bought them for a DIY, and what they are is they're little plastic pills with little happy faces on the front, but if you open them up, there's a little scroll of paper that you can write a message on, so they're just a cute little gift idea. So they're not real pills, but I just thought they would look really cool in clear slime. They're so colorful, and I love all the cute little kawaii faces, and I just felt like I had to add these to clear slime because I had them lying around and I felt like I needed to use them for something. So I just put a bunch of them on top of some clear slime that I had sitting around, and they look so cute just sitting there smiling at me, and then I just started mixing them in. At first, I really loved this slime. It was so colorful and they were acting just like any other slime charms would. But then I noticed that they were all starting to melt and disintegrate. There must have been something in the slime, whether it was the glue or the activator, that just wasn't agreeing with what these pills were made out of. So they all started to melt, so the slime was ruined by that point. But when it first started off, it looked really cute, and I'm glad I finally got to use these. I hope you all enjoyed today's video and seeing what happens when you add these strange and unusual ingredients to slime. If there are any other ingredients that you would like to see added to slime that are a bit random and unusual, let me know in the comments below. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you all so much, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!